What's up, YTPC? Uncle Willie coming to you from the coop. Gonna do something different today, this morning, this early afternoon. Gonna do a first impressions on two items. One would be this flame green Stanwell shape 54. Received it yesterday. Yeah, I got a Sunday delivery, and along with the Uno. Now, some of you may know about the Uno, some of you may not. It's not just another small batch release. This is actually blended or help blended from the head blender of McBaron, per George Jensen. If you remember, or some of you might, a few months back, Sutliff was looking for volunteers to do a taste test study, and whatever else it comprised of, down in Virginia, in Richmond. I just read that part about it. This was the tobaccos that they were doing the experiment, if you will, on. And then to come find out, it's going to be this one. And I don't know if they're going to be named after numbers like Uno, Dos, Tres, but there's six of these in the series that is supposed to be released over the next year. I don't know how often the release dates are or anything else. I didn't read the whole review paragraph because it was like that long on the, when you got one that long on the phone, it's a lot of reading. So I'm gonna pop this tin open and give you my first impressions on what I smell. What I think and what I taste. Typical. It's got like the black tarp in there covering it up. They might call it ribbon. To me, I mean, they said it was flake. I think it's more like a crumble cake. My first initial aroma was vinegar. Definitely Latakia in there. It says that Latakia is the front runner. Let me take this out. It says is made with Catarini Perique, St. James Perique. The Catarini is grown in Greece. St. James Perique and Latakia in the front seat of the flavor profile. Supported by mellowing Virginias and balancing dark fire Kentucky. I don't want this video to take forever. So, to me, yeah, it looks more like a crumble cake, not a flake. So we're gonna crumble this up. And as I crumble it, I feel the moisture is pretty good. Which, as most of you know, I have no drying time for tobacco. I just don't have the time part. Crumble it up. But as I crumble it up, I do it above the valet so that way it's airing out as I'm crumbling it. This has got, it feels like excellent moisture level on it. I mean it. So now, let's see. Some Virginias. See, once you break it up, you get all them oils broke open and let the flavor release, or the aroma release. Some dark black stuff in here. I'm sure that's from the Catarini. Takes on a whole different aroma once you break it up. I've smelled Latakia in the foreground, in the up front there, before I broke it up. But then once I broke it up, I didn't really smell the Latakia in it. So let's see what we got. The bowl's been coated. This is a brand new pipe, so it's gonna take a minute for the flavor to actually come through. It's not like breaking in a bare pipe, a bare briar. It's funny. I get a vinegar aroma, slight vinegar. Once you break it up, the vinegar sort of spreads out, so it's not as strong as it was before. Interesting. A little spice, not really. Maybe with the two Periques blending together. I'm not so sure about the Oriental Perique, the Catarini. It says it's grown in Greece. I don't know that I've ever had anything. I know I've smoked something before that had some different Orientals, some funky names on it like that. This I'm just now getting it going good, so. If you just do a full retrohale like that, a lot spicier than doing a retrohale like that. Pretty good. I'm gonna have to give it a damn B. Interesting. I taste the Kentucky's in it. Taste the Kentucky. A little spice. Not overwhelming. pretty good. The Virginias, they're not sweet by no means. Not to me anyway. I don't taste any sweetness from the Virginias. Thick smoke. I was kind of worried. I watched a couple people doing reviews, and both that I watched mentioned the Latakia, which I'm not fond of. Latakia, small amount in a big 7% or less, let me put it like that, is what I look for. Anything 25% Latakia, I just stay away. With this, I didn't see that until I read the tin, and it was said the Latakia is in the front seat. I believe if it's in the front seat, there's a backseat driver in this blend taking over from the Latakia, at least probably about a quarter of the bowl. But the pipe is burning excellent, smoking well, no issues, no draw issues, comfortable in the mouth, easy clincher. It's really light, so it's an easy clincher. Beautiful flame grain on it though, man. Beautiful. I'm gonna say, if you got some, I think you're gonna like it. And it doesn't matter, of course the air conditioner comes on now. It doesn't matter if you like Latakia, or if you like Virginias, or if you like Kentucky, Dark Fire Kentucky. I think you'll like this. Somebody said it reminded them of plum pudding. The only way it reminds me of plum pudding is being a crumble cake. Plum pudding is a lat bomb, in my opinion, and this is nowhere near that. I tasted a little Latakia on that draw, but that was the first time. I hope I entertained y'all with that bee flying around my head. I'm not afraid of bees. I love bees because without them we wouldn't have what we have. So I love bees. I don't like yellow jackets because they're assholes. That was a big bumblebee, and when you hit something around your head like that, it makes you jump. Then I knew right away what it was. Expedition Bigfoot. New episode started yesterday. Yes, I was up until midnight watched like 4 episodes. Man, I'm excited. They saw shadows. There is a Bigfoot. Believe me. I think it's pretty good. I'll smoke another bowl in a bigger bowl like I would for English or a Burley, a big pot bowl, and see how it turns out with that. But I like it. I like it. There you have it. For George Jensen blend. It's a Sutcliffe blend. He's the head blender of McBaron Uno. And I'm hoping that the rest of the series, they have, the tin art is beautiful. It's an owl. I hope they do that. I hope they name the rest of their series in Spanish numbers, so it'll be uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. You know. Close this back up. No need to dry it out any more than what it is. Very good. Hope y'all stuck around till the end. I think you'll like it. No matter what your tastes are, I think you'll like it. I really do. It's not like some of those small batches that bleh. It tastes like good quality tobaccos that are in it. So there you have it. Uno. And until next time, stuff them and puff them.